Good times create weak people. Weak people create bad times. Bad times create strong people. Strong people create good times. That's the history of the world over and over and over again. If you see somebody who's in really great shape, you ask them, do you work out? You know the answer, yes. In a seminar, I'll ask people, who here works out at least 5 days a week? And I'm stand up. And you look around that room, and you know that they work out 5 times a week because you can see their body. You don't just get a result without some kind of action, without some form of ritual. Ritual meaning actions you do consistently. Now, do you think those people that are out there working out 5 days a week, do they have more time than you do? Or I have, or anybody else? Of course not. Is their life less busy? Of course not. It's just a must for them. They must work out that way, and they've made that turn, their life changed. So I'm not saying you have to work out 5 days a week. I'm just saying whatever you really want, wants don't get met consistently. Standards do.
What we think about, we bring about. When you train your mind to serve you, and in your mind's eye, say to yourself, as I did, if they can do it, I can do it. They put their pants on one leg at a time. They breathe air just as I do. And so I believe that what you focus on the longest becomes the strongest. What is it that helped to develop their thinking, their character, their philosophy, their whole approach to life? What are the things they went through? What are the things that challenged them? What are some of the things that I can learn and that will help me to get to that next level? When you work, that you create things, that you are working on yourself, you do your internal work and your external work, that you're going to be able to move yourself to a place to accomplish things that will literally surprise you and things that you weren't even setting out to do. There are things that I'm accomplishing and things that I'm doing that when I started out, those things, they weren't on my agenda, but you begin to evolve to that level. You're literally creating a new mental blueprint and imagining and seeing yourself already living from the door. You begin to do some things that most people look at and see as magical.
Rome wasn't built in a day. We all know that. It's a slow process. That's the thing. Success are generally slow processes. And that is representative of life. Because you don't achieve worthwhile goals quickly or easily. They take time. They take struggle. They take relentless pursuit day in and day out. That's what it takes. And that's why I say you've got to pay attention. You have to watch. You have to watch every single second. And so that second that just went by, that counted.
Step out of your comfort zone. Push yourself. Work. And nobody becomes a business person and hits the million without actually going through the grind and learning what it means to do hard work first. You have the talent to do it. You have the ability to do it. You have the mind to do it. You're just not doing it because for some reason you've convinced yourself that sitting back and being comfortable is a good thing. Maybe you're the reason corruption is winning. You're the reason that the world isn't changing the way it is, because if you stood up, if enough of you stood up, if enough of you tried to bring about a change, an entire culture changed.
Everybody, at one point in time in your life, to be successful, you have to jump. Jumping is the hardest thing for people to do, but you have to jump. If you never jump, you'll never be successful.
No matter how painful it is, I gotta keep going. And I gotta keep going because what is my passion? What is my focus? Your focus and your passion will numb you to failure and to pain of striving to get to where you're trying to go.
When you first jump, I guarantee you the parachute ain't gonna open. Eventually it does open. But it starts with the jump. You have to jump, man.